What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to talk about kid from Massachusetts, Shea. We did a prospect profile on him, playing up in the Q, choosing to come leave the Quebec Remparts. He left the Moncton Wildcats last year. In February, he left the Quebec Remparts after playing 14 games for them to take a leave of absence for quote-unquote personal reasons. He's only has 4 points through 14 games, and at one point was projected to be a top 15 pick. Actually, going into last season, he's eligible for the draft this year in 2013. Not exactly the lineup, the stat lines you expect out of a player of his skill set and his caliber. Good size. We've talked about him as a player ad nauseum, 6'2", 200 pounds, Marshfield, Massachusetts. But is the drive there? That's what I've been reading on all the message boards. I read a pretty good quote from a scout that said, some people want to play hockey, some people want to be hockey players, meaning does he want to put the work in to be great? And, Patrick Roy is a great coach in Quebec. We've seen what he's been able to do in terms of producing quality prospects in the NHL. The Quebec Remparts are big time this year. With Adam Murray, the New England kid, with Grigorenko lighting it up. This is a team that can realistically turn some heads. But, Shea kind of got lost in the mix a little bit. But, taking the easy road out, I think. I think he's going to end up back there this year. That's what the consensus opinion looks like. But, you still need... he has to show he can be a capable player. I don't see him getting drafted right now. I see no way in hell. If the intangibles aren't there, the tangibles are irrelevant. If his drive to be a great hockey player isn't there, what's the point wasting a pick on him at any point in the draft? I think his skill set is as good as anyone in the first round, for sure. But, I think you got to look at, what makes the kid tick. And, right now he's playing for the South Shore Kings in the EJ. That's a good league, but it doesn't compare to the Q. I think a player of his caliber needs to be up there. He would have been better served staying at Nobles Prep School and then going to Boston College this coming September. Can't do that now with having played in the Q for a year plus. So I think it's going to be like Youngblood, where he goes up there later this year and turns some heads. I think the best thing that can happen for him is a lockout ends. Buffalo brings Grigorenko to camp. Grigorenko makes the team. They have an opening of the forwards again because he needs a... this is a second clean slate in the Q. A cat only has 9 lives, and he needs to show the intangibles. That it takes to be a great hockey player if he wants to be, considered a draft prospect. Because, like I said, he's projected to be a top 15 pick in this draft. Not going to happen now, but he's still only 17. The jury's still out. The hourglass doesn't run out of sand yet for him. So hopefully he gets it together and heads back out there and continues to. And shows again why he can be a great player at the next level. That's all on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on Brandon Shea of the Quebec Remparts coming back to New England. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason, lockout, and beyond. Later, guys.